So we got a question TMD saying I completed my BBA and I am 32 years old. I have work experience in Bancassurance Sales job, but I am not able to survive in a single company for more than 6 months to maximum 1 year. This is because I don't meet my targets and then my bosses ask me to resign and leave the organization. So please tell me what to do. What job should I go for? I'm really afraid for my career.
I'm sorry to hear that because changing jobs frequently or being asked to go, it's a traumatic experience for anybody. I know many people who take it very personally hard. I'm very happy in one sense that you're able to talk about it, you brought it up for the discussion. So my first advice is don't take it personally. Many of us sometimes you get the right company, right job, all this happens. So don't take it personal that you've been asked to go. You'll be surprised to know, especially in the banking insurance sector. I'm talking about bancassurance is part of insurance sector. In insurance sales, by far the biggest challenge is attrition. And the attrition comes because in the early part of the career, you need to achieve some targets. So let's talk about one fact. Insurance selling is one of the toughest jobs. I think among all the hierarchy of sales jobs, I would put insurance selling as the highest, toughest. In that insurance selling, there are two sides. One is what is called unit manager job, where you appoint the agents, you sell it through the agents. There the problem is not selling, the problem is appointing the agents. The other side is bancassurance, what you are working right now. Bancassurance problem is you need to have a very good relationship with the bank manager where you are located. If the bank manager doesn't like you, you're not going to refer walk-in clients to you. So if I were you, let me talk about what I will do. My first question will be, look at the companies where I worked, where I lost my job. I'll ask only one question. Did I give 100% of my energy, time, commitment to that role? Many times, unfortunately, companies don't spend enough time training people on how to do the job. They only train them on what is the job role, what are the various process steps, what documents you have to fill in. All this they teach you, but they don't teach you on a micro level what is the 27, 28 tasks which you need to do to be a good, successful salesman and banker. They don't do that. So my suggestion will be that first I need to dig down and understand, do I know what the job role is? Do I know what are the tasks and activities in the job role? Second, do I know what are the very, very fundamentally 25, 30 tasks which I need to do well? How do I get to know that? There are two ways. One is to talk to some buddy, what we call a buddy, who works in the same company, who has been successful. You need to go to his house, spend some time and ask him, boss, how do you do? Tell me, and you have to understand and learn from him what are the ways he's succeeding and why you're failing. So this is called peer learning. So my advice is, apart from introspecting on what went wrong, introspecting on what went wrong, to understand, demystify the role, identify a buddy to go and understand. In the last portion, I will not give up on banker. Right? So we are also now hiring for Birla Sun Life. I don't know if you work with Birla Sun Life. We are hiring for banker. So if you do the first two things what I told you, spend some time understanding, then you send a mail to me saying that yes, I have done all this. Try, and then you can come back to me, send me a resume. I will try and see whether we can help you if you have not worked with BSLI. If you have already worked with BSLI, then the next advice is, how do I go and find a company which will give me a longer duration and better training? So that's research you have to do. There are many companies in insurance. You know, the insurance industry is full of 10 or 12 major players. So identify a lower order player, not the top end player, lower order player, and see whether they give you training properly. Understand the job role, but I would not give up. So in conclusion, I admire you for coming up and talking openly about your challenges. I think you have the capability to go back to that role and succeed in the role. And that's why your self-esteem will come back. You want to go to some other job role, you can do it, but after you go back and win in this job role. Thank you.